What is your body count? What's happening? Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're coming through for the first time, hi, my name is Leah, and if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button right now before we even go any further. So as you guys have seen from the title, for today's video I'm going to be answering your questions, the questions you guys asked me on Instagram and some from Facebook. And by the way, I mentioned on my Instagram that I had a new intro. I'm sure by now you guys have already seen it, so comment down below what you guys think about my new intro. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. I have quite a number of questions. There are over like 20 questions, so I'm just going to try my best to answer them really quickly so that I don't make the video too long. So the first question I'm going to answer is one question most people asked, which is, why did I start a YouTube channel? Others said, why did I become a YouTuber? What motivated me to start a YouTube channel? Which is one and the same question. So basically why I started a YouTube channel is because I've always wanted to be in front of the camera, as most of you guys know. Okay, some of you guys know, but I feel like people who know me personally know that. And I mentioned that in my 53 facts about me video. If you didn't see it, I'm going to link it up here so you can watch it. I wanted to be a journalist growing up, and I've always just loved the idea of doing something in front of the camera, but I didn't end up doing journalism, and whatever I'm studying right now probably wouldn't end me anywhere in front of the camera unless I did something huge in it. Maybe if I can't get in front of a real camera or like doing journalism stuff, I might as well get in front of my phone camera. So yeah. What's the scariest thing you've ever done? Honestly, I don't like to put myself in situations that make me uncomfortable, so I don't think I've purposely done anything that could have scared me like that. Something that scares me all the time is probably flying. Again, if you didn't watch my 53 facts, you should go and watch it. I mentioned that I hate flying, and I would probably count that as the scariest thing I've ever done. The next question is, who inspires you? Two people inspire me the most in the world. That's my mom and my older sister. What's your life's ultimate goal? To be filthy rich and just be happy. I'd like to know what your top 3 vacation destinations in the world are. I have one particular place where I would want to go, but I'm not like those people who like, oh my god, I want to visit the Bahamas, I want to go to Bora Bora or whatever. I don't really sit down and think about such things, honestly. One place I would really just want to visit is Spain, for the sake of the Santiago Bernabeu, which is the Madrid stadium. I really want to see that stadium before I die. Like, I have to watch a match there before I die. So that's probably the only one destination I can say I would love to visit. So yeah. What advice would you give a young woman or man, like a teen, about what to expect from the world in business and in friends? So in business, what you would probably expect, okay, I'm not a business guru. I don't even have a business. I don't own a business, but I think I know some things. So I would advise someone young trying to start a business to be expectant of the business not always working out perfectly, because I mean, it's life. Nothing is always just perfect like that. So I would advise someone to be expectant of the good and the bad, and also be expectant that people won't always support you. Your friends, your family, they won't always support you sometimes. So just do you at the end of the day. What's your idea of an ideal romantic date? For me, honestly, I would consider a romantic date anything, as long as I'm with the person that I love, in which case that's my boyfriend. So I think anything that's done with love, out of love, from the person that I love, the person that I want to be with, I think that's romantic enough. So yeah. What do you think about taxes? Taxes are good. They're really important because taxes are what pay us. Speaking for myself, I'm on a government scholarship, and it's the taxes that I get paid. So if people don't pay tax, I don't get paid. And it's not just us, it's like every civil servant. I feel like everybody benefits from taxes one way or another, because every single person in this world has a relative or knows someone at least who is a civil servant. And civil servants, in case you didn't know, get paid using tax money. So taxes are good. How was moving out of home for you? Love you. I love you too, baby girl. Moving out of home for me wasn't really a struggle, because I was already used to like the whole idea of not being home all the time. I was in boarding school for like 5 years, and before that, 2 years before I went to boarding school, I wasn't staying home like with my parents and stuff. So I was already kind of used to like the whole idea of being far away from home. So me coming here wasn't really a struggle like that. Like I didn't actually struggle a lot. Like others would cry missing home and stuff, but I was already used to that kind of life, so I was good. Do you think you would have made a good journalist or would make a good journalist? I definitely would make a good journalist because like I said, I have so much passion for it. Again, in my other video, I mentioned the fact that back in high school, I was the editor-in-chief of the press club. We used to present news, we used to write articles and do all sorts of things that are like journalism-like. And yeah, I was very good at that stuff. So I think I definitely would have made a good journalist. How do you deal with negativity? I think for me, I would say I take negativity and use it to my positive advantage, because for me, I feel like if somebody has to come and be negative to what I am doing, it means that my stuff is good enough, because people don't hate on things that aren't good, in case you didn't know. So if there are people hating on you or hating on what you do, just know it's good. So for me, I use that to my advantage, and it reminds me that I'm good, or whatever I'm doing is actually making an impact out there for somebody to have the energy to come and hate. So yeah, this person says, I bet that ass fat. It definitely is. Go and stalk my Instagram. I'm kidding. Okay, but it is. Also go stalk. How was your high school experience at Mukinga Girls? Particularly the spirituality there. Honestly, I really hated that. The spiritual side of Mukinga Girls, I really hated it so much, guys, because I feel like people were so fake. Like, okay, yeah, we're all Christians and stuff, but other people would try to make it look like they're the only Christians. The rest of you don't believe in the real God. They are the ones who know the real God. I don't know, it was just exaggerated. And of course, there was Satanism to some extent, but also the people who were so spiritual were calling everyone else Satanists just because they had some groups and whatever where they used to gather to pray and stuff. It's like if you're not part of that, then you're a Satanist. So that was just annoying, honestly. What is the thing you like most about your life right now? Right now, honestly, there's not many things I can point at to say I like this or I like that, but there are things I can point out to say I am thankful for, but it's not things that I really think about like I'm really happy about this, because right now, I don't know, my life is just not where I would want it to be. I'm just not really happy with myself or where I am right now in everything, really. But I'm thankful for the fact that I'm alive, of course, and the fact that I am here in Algeria on a government scholarship, and also for the fact that I'm in my final year. I was supposed to finish school like maybe in 2 months, but of course Corona, but hopefully I get to finish before the year ends. So I think that's something I would say I'm happy about my life right now. This person says, why are you so damn gorgeous? Am I? Thank you. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Ask my mom or something. I don't know. The next question is, what are your future plans? My future plans are definitely to finish school, graduate, get my degree, get a job, start a business, probably get married, have kids, you know. So you have a boyfriend? Of course I do have a boyfriend. I mean, how do you manage a long distance relationship? Also, this is a question that was asked I don't know how many times. Yeah, as most of you guys know, I'm in a long distance relationship. I'm in Algeria, my boyfriend is in Zambia. I won't even lie, guys, long distance relationships are hard. But what I can say about me, or about my relationship rather, and how me and my boyfriend have managed to stay together for as long as we have, really, you just have to communicate a lot. I know you've heard that so many times, everyone says that, but it's true. You have to communicate a lot. My boyfriend is practically my best friend. I talk to that guy all the time, every single time. Probably when I finish recording, I'm talking to him. And you have to learn to understand each other, because sometimes it's difficult to understand someone when they're trying to explain something to you and you can't see them, because you have your own perception of what they're thinking or what they're trying to say if you're not seeing them. But if you're seeing them, it's different. So you have to really learn to understand one another, and on top of it, you have to also pray. In fact, this should have come number one. You have to pray a lot, because honestly, I don't know if it's even possible to manage a long distance relationship without God. And also, you have to trust your partner fully and completely. And on top of it all, you have to really love the person you're with, because I think it's that love that you have for each other that makes you think of the other person. Like, even if you're counting months or years to seeing each other, it's like, even though the time can look that big or whatever, but it's like when you think about the person and how much you love them and how much you can't wait to see them, it kind of keeps you going. So you kind of like want to hold on. So you have to really love each other as well. Is there anything in your teenage life that you wish you did differently? I wish that I started to build a culture of reading when I was in my teenage days, because I feel like that's when most people start to build that whole reading culture thing. I don't have that, and up to now, guys, I can't read a book, like a novel. I don't know. I just can't sit down and start reading words. Like, I'm not saying pictures. I feel like it's boring. But I feel like if I started to do it back then, by now I'd be one of them novel gurus or something. What's your take on homosexuality? Homosexuality, to me, in every sense, it's wrong. I'm a Christian and I don't think it even aligns with the word of God, honestly. The Bible says when God made Adam and Eve, he told them to go out there and reproduce. How do you reproduce when you are Eve and Eve, or if you're Adam and Adam? It doesn't make sense. So to me, homosexuality is in every sense wrong. Where are you from? I'll answer this question once, because many people said ask the same question. Others said, where are you from? Where do you live? Where are you? That kind of thing. So I am from Lusaka, Zambia, but I am currently in Algeria for school. I'm studying here. By now all of you know that, but yeah. How would your friends describe you? I didn't want to jinx this one, so just hear it for yourselves.
Harper, describe me. How would you describe me?
Are you serious?
Yes.
You're funny, jovial. You have your sweet moments when you're body sometimes. But you're nice and you give good advice. Like, hey, like that time in the room, oh my god, you just told me blank point, like you're being an ass, bro. And I was like, okay. Yeah, I like that about you.
Continue. I'm feeling nice.
How do you find inner strength? I found this question really strange. I don't know, kind of, because I didn't really know what to say. But I think when I thought about it, it's through prayer. That's all. Yeah, I feel like it's just through prayer and reading the word of God. That's how I find inner strength. This person says, who have you put in a bottle? So this question is the same as many other questions where people were asking who my boyfriend is or who am I dating. Who are you dating? Who's your boyfriend? That kind of thing. Show us your boyfriend. It's the same question as who have you put in a bottle. So because it's my boyfriend, I've put in a bottle. So I'll answer that question right now. The person I'm dating is on the screen right at this moment. That's who I'm seeing. And I'm very much in love with. Next question is, what's your favorite Bible verse? My favorite Bible verse is Psalm 127 verse 1, which says, unless the Lord builds the house, the builders build in vain. Unless the Lord watches over a city, the watchmen stand guard in vain. Which simply reminds me that I am nothing without God, and there's nothing I can really do by myself if God doesn't help me do it. So yeah, that's my favorite verse. How tall are you? I am 5'4" something, but yeah, let's just say 5'4", which is 163 centimeters. Apart from Teddy, who are your other favorite YouTubers? Hey Teddy, in fact, let me just give a shout out to Teddy, guys. I'm going to add his link in the description box. He's a YouTuber as well. As you've heard, he said, apart from him, who else do I like? So my favorite YouTuber, Teddy, I'm going to link him in the description box. You guys go and subscribe to his channel. He's really funny, as you've heard from this question. He's really funny and really interesting, and he can dance. So yeah. So apart from Teddy, my other favorite YouTubers would be, and by the way, I love couple channels the most. So my favorite YouTubers are Love and Slim, Slice and Rice, Tadiwa and Crystal, and of course Nella Rose. I mean, who doesn't like Nella? Yeah. How long have you and your partner been together? Me and my boyfriend have been together for almost 2 years now. We are going to be 2 years in July. Have you ever been a side chick? If yes, do a story time about it. Yes, I have been a side chick. I don't think there's a girl who's never been a side chick. Okay, maybe if you're there, you're lucky, but your day is coming. Your time is coming. Hallelujah. I'm joking. I'm going to do a story time about it, just not now, because I feel like it can cause tension or something. I don't know, but as soon as I get comfortable with the idea, I'm going to film my side chick experience. Would you rather die for your boyfriend or for a friend? I would die for my boyfriend, because even if I choose them for my friends, they would die for their boyfriends also. So what's the point? I'll die for my boyfriend also. I mean, what is your body count?
What's happening?
My body count is 0. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. Okay, I'll let you decide, but I'll give you the options. What do you value the most in the world? Fufu Veve Jojo Mbobo. What I value the most in the world is my family, my boyfriend, and my education. Yeah. What did you hate the most about high school? I hated the spirituality, just as the other question. It's not the same question, but I feel like I answered this question in that question. Does that make sense? Have you ever made out with more than 2 people at once? I'm not a bad girl like that, guys. I'm sweet. I'm for church, for God. Hello, Jesus Christ. Slides or Crocs? Definitely slides, just because slides. Slides. Get back with your ex or quit your degree. This one is tricky because, first of all, I wouldn't quit my degree because of an ex. That would feel very important. Yeah, of course I hate that nigga, but I'd get back with him, finish my degree, and then dump him. Smart, I know. How do you deal with negative people in your life? Honestly, for me, I just cut them off. I really can't deal with negative people in my life, so I do the easiest thing. I just cut you off and live happily ever after. This one's not a question, it's just a message. I'm from Algiers. I like your videos. Thank you. Do you ever watch your own content like you would watch somebody else's? Definitely. I probably watch my content more than I would watch somebody else's because I honestly think I'm funny, and I don't know, I really laugh at my own videos. So sometimes I just go back to watch old videos and laugh. What do you regret the most so far? I don't think there's anything I can really point out to say I regret this or that, because naturally I am a person who likes to overthink everything before doing them. I like to overthink my decisions or my steps with everything I'm going to do. So I always like to make sure I don't fall in the trap of regret, and I really can't say there's anything I can point out to say I regret doing this or that, unless maybe I think too hard, but it's not that big. Probably if it exists. Since you mentioned politics, which I'm not into by the way, Bali or Adada? Honestly, at this point, I'll choose none because I was an Adada person, but at this point I can't be Adada anymore, and I definitely can't be Bali. I know most of you people are so excited, Bali, but nah, not me. None of the above, honestly. What's your greatest fear? My greatest fear is losing a loved one. I don't even like thinking about it. Can you be my mommy? If I die, I die. Of course, baby girl, I can be your mommy any day. Hit me up. Oh, and that was actually the last question. I just want to thank you guys so much for coming through on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you were coming through with your questions. Thank you so much for participating. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is always in the description box, so click on that link and follow me on Instagram so that you're not left out whenever I'm doing things like this, so that you always take part in them as well. Thank you so much for coming back to watch me again, and thank you if you came through for the first time. Do not forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet. Like the video, don't forget to leave a comment. I will be seeing you guys on my next video. Bye.